Hi guys, my name is Anne. I am Quantum Heart Living. Thank you so much for joining me. Once again, we're finding ourselves in a huge energy leap. So we know these times are extremely chaotic in terms of how the energies are running. We have had a number of months of these great waves that are coming through, and that's the best description I have for them, because quite honestly that's what it feels like. You get these big huge ups, and then we get the downs, and then the ups, and then the downs, and then some days it's perfectly calm and it's peaceful and tranquil. And that's what many of us have been experiencing. We are all going through here on this planet this huge shift, this huge transformation. And this is inner work. This is really each of us experiencing our own consciousness. We are starting to really see the truths. We talk about the veil being thin, and this is really all about being able to get back in touch with who we really are. And so many people are doing this. This is being experienced through things that are occurring in what is perceived to be your outer world. So we are a creator of our reality. And this is a hard concept to accept, especially when you're starting this journey and you're going through an extremely rough time. But that is the reality of what happens. The universe is a school. It is trying to teach us things about ourselves through other people. And it takes real in-depth learning about yourself and understanding your own energies to really start to navigate this in a manageable way. So managing your energies really is the key to this whole process, because by understanding your own energies, your own strengths, your own weaknesses, what areas you're here to grow, what areas you're here to stretch in, walking out on those really skinny branches, and knowing that you are safe, to knowing when to stop and to relax and to allow some of what you're learning to integrate, to be very, very kind to yourself, to your physical body, to really understand how important it is that your physical body is a ramification of your thoughts and your beliefs. And it's a tool. It is there to help you on this journey and not hinder. So there's so much learning going on right now. It's a very exciting time. It all depends on how you look at things. It's a time of rapid and massive change, as I said, internally. So I know a big message that came through for me and I experienced last year. Let me just preface that with, I have been taught a huge amount of lessons, as I know many of you have. And this is where we get to this point where we are awakened. We become the wacko woo-woos out there who are on this spiritual journey. But let me tell you, it has not been easy. As a highly sensitive and empath, it led me to almost near death by dealing with a very narcissistic type of personality. And any of you who have actually had that joyful experience will understand how hard this can be to endure. Brainwashing, manipulation, gaslighting, and psychological manipulation over a long period of time. They are very good at it, and you can really think that you're losing your mind or losing your heart. So we can really have to check our energies with who we are associating with, and sometimes step back and really look at how you're feeling around, and not feel guilty for not being there for everybody all the time. Now is a good time to really self-reflect. So it's not a victim game, it's not a blame game. It's simply understanding where your energies came from. So it led me personally to a place where I was physically challenged with my heart, which I now know was a lot of it was a result of my high sensitivity and my empathic nature, absorbing energy from others. And it's taken a really long time to get through this journey. And many of those types of people, and I do not like labels because each of these experiences is here to teach us how to grow and awaken us. But there was this energy last year of control. So once we start to step into who we truly are, out of this control programming, people who want to control us, and we follow along because we feel like we want to help them, like we can help them, like that's our mission to help this person. Once we get past that and step back and actually see the amount of energy, the amount of belief systems we absorbed from others, from our environment, from what we see, from what we watch, when we really step back from that, that is where you begin to see the truths and truly awaken. And, you know, I had that moment of separation, being isolated in a hospital for 4 months, and with a new heart. I came out a very different person, as you can well imagine. And that taught me a great deal. But it took, 5 years of very hard work, introspection, and a real drive to keep moving forward, to keep me in this game. Because this is not something to take lightly. If you really want to get your control of your life, if you really want to change your life, it is possible. But you have to have the true belief and the true intent and set that out there to make that your belief system and your intention that is what exactly you're going to do. So this is important right now because these are the energies that we are feeling. This truth, this awareness, this element of breaking free, of becoming self-actualized, aware truly of your own power and your own energies, and how you don't have to absorb, how you can actually really navigate in this world as we live it now to your own advantage. If you can truly understand that we are primarily running on our old belief systems, and this takes reprogramming, this takes effort and challenge to understand them, to recognize them, to really feel the pain behind some of this, which is why a lot of people don't do this, because it's a very painful, emotional releasing experience that doesn't quite happen instantly for many of us, depending on how long we've been in this process. Maybe what we are here to learn in this lifetime, some of our past lives and ancestral behaviors are being carried through. So this is huge energy right now on this planet. There's so much that is purging and clearing. There's so many realities coming to life. There's so many opportunities on the table to create this new earth. Based on all of this, that's why many of us are here. We're calling ourselves whatever, mostly light workers is one specific category. I believe there's also dark workers that come here to shed the darkness. And we're here to balance that out because we are, yes, sensitive and we are intuitive and we are feeling, but that doesn't make us weak. No, no, no. This makes us even more powerful because that is where your power lies, is in your heart. You don't have to become and show your weakness. You can use that feeling and that intuitive as a strength in a kind of compassionate way. We have the choice to walk away from people and situations that do not resonate with us. So this is a hugely, hugely powerful time. I'm feeling this so much. My last video really talked a lot about kind of, the process. I've talked about the process. I've talked about what is happening this time now with all of these energies coming into play is just a message. It's a beautiful place to be as we move up into these higher frequencies, as we allow and surrender to this process. We're not gonna feel totally comfortable with it. It really is all about releasing control. So this again is so much of this energy. We feel others may be controlling us, but some of that energy is our need to want to control situations as well. So let's watch out for pointing fingers here and really think about where it is we want to be. How is it we want to feel? What does this new earth look like? And feel like? And how is your life? How can you envision it, feel it, wrap your arms around what this new feeling of this new earth, of your own new life, what does that look like? And that's a fun place to be. And just pretend that that's how things are. There is nothing to worry about. It's all already happened. And that's not a bad thing, to live in that moment and just, the world will not stop spinning if you stop thinking and worrying about everything in your life. Trust me, it's actually a very good exercise to do. So sit back a little, explore your own energies. It's not a bad thing to be alone. Once you spend more time understanding it, it becomes a lot more enjoyable, and you can venture out and be with other people and be able to understand and manage it, because you are now putting yourself in the driver's seat. So that's kind of fun. That's really what I had for you today, is just feeling this energy so powerfully. I know there's a lot of factors playing in here, which I'm not going to get into specifically around, technically what's happening, because I think we are the creators of this environment. So there's a lot of people right now feeling the purging, the emotion, and a lot also feeling the potential and possibility. So we're going to stay there, and we're going to embrace with compassion the process, what is happening, and keep moving forward. Thanks so much, guys. We'll talk soon. Bye.